Okay, this is Gamer Blave, and we're back with XCOM Enemy Within. And if you watched the last video, you know that we suffered a catastrophic blow. We lost a soldier here, and let's go to the memorial. Colonel Deadbolt Barnes, 61. Sorry, excuse me, 16 missions. Got my numbers mixed up there. 41 kills. Okay, yeah, there we go. Sectopod chest cannon. What, Sectopod mini? So there are bigger versions of Sectopods? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. So, someone has been sacrificed on the, on the altar of, finding out, I guess, what Sectopods could do. I had no idea that they could do that. I'd never seen anything like that. Indirect fire. The Sectopod couldn't have seen me. You know, I couldn't see him. It couldn't see me. There were no enemies that could see me. It just, it just laid waste to me. And Deadbolt, got me through more than a few tough spots, and was always reliable, to make the tough shots. Had unbelievable accuracy. I've got Ozbang B, who is a great sniper. And I'm not gonna say Deadbolt's a better sniper, but Deadbolt did have higher accuracy, did have higher aim than Ozbang. So he will be missed, and I didn't know. I had no idea that Sectopods could do that. So Sectopods are by far, the most dangerous enemy in the game up until this point. Like, there's not any comparison between a Sectopod and the next step down in terms of threat to your party. I mean, the jump between like the sectoid commanders, I would say, would probably fall into the next category, and maybe the mechs, and possibly the armored mutons would be in the next category down, but are nowhere. I mean, it's a complete class above. I mean, nowhere near. It's not on the same playing field. Not on the same playing field. So we've got a covert mission here, and we're going to be bringing my new sniper that we got in as part of the storyline, and she does have psionic powers, and Colonel Launchpad here also has psionic powers. That's one of the main reasons I want to bring him on this mission. Let's go ahead and make sure. Oh, he's got Bull there, which obviously is not the appropriate nickname for Launchpad there. I'd kind of slacked off in giving him his correct nickname. The rest of these people are, definitely who we're taking here, and I think it's probably for the best, with the possible exception of maybe getting another getting another chrysalid armor and putting it on my medic here in lieu of a scope. Give her a little bit more survivability. I really need to get several more of those, you know, to definitely put on my snipers. I don't like putting these nanofiber vests on them. In fact, I do have a little bit of money here. It would be good to buy at least one more of these, and I think I can make a little bit more money here. I could probably swing something here. These muton corpses, I don't think they're too much use for me. Let's go ahead and just sell some of them off and buy another one of these. Just give myself a little bit more survivability. If nothing else, to put on my snipers here. And even if I'm going to keep...
We look forward to seeing your progress.
Even if I'm going to keep that scope on my support there. But, you know what? I actually think that it's probably wise to go ahead and get that extra armor and forego a little bit of that just to have that protection. And 8 plus 5, 5 plus 6. Well, she's story critical, I guess, so I need to kind of protect her, don't I? So I'm going to go ahead and put it on her. So that gives them the same amount, 8 plus 5, and now she has 5 plus 8, so they're both same toughness. So here we go, covert mission. Hopefully we'll be able to take care of these Exalt scumbags.
Aircraft transfer complete.
Strike one. Prepare for landing.
We've detected an Exalt cell based in Canada. It looks like our operative will need assistance in securing the enemy data.
Operation Dark Vengeance. Prevent Exalt from hacking our encoder so as to stop them from learning the transmitter's location. If that fails, okay. Neutralize all enemy units. Got it.
Our operative was in position to transmit the data they'd acquired when Exalt forces moved into their AO. The encoder is currently shielding our transmitter's position, but if Exalt manages to hack the encoder, they'll be able to locate the transmitter. If they hack both, any hope we had of recovering the data intact will be lost. New objective received.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so... Ozbang. I need to get... Ozbang... Well, Ozbang could get up into this corner here. And, so could Durand. I could just get up onto this roof, like right out of the right out of the gate. And, that's probably what I should do. Yeah, I like having that extra health on my medic. It makes me feel a little bit safer. Now she's definitely not going to be landing as many hits without that scope, and you know, that sucks. But you know, that's sometimes you just got to make that sacrifice, I guess, with your medics. Until I get some better armor, at least. So I don't know if I want to dash up there, but I definitely need to get in position as soon as possible.
Position confirmed.
Let's go ahead and run up just halfway, and then I can keep keep running if necessary. Ozbang, let's go halfway, and once again, you can keep running. I'm hesitant because, you know, last time I had one of these missions, you know, I kind of spotted some guys, and I would like to get my 2 snipers kind of over near this billboard. I think that would be like the ideal location for them.
You better keep me covered.
Launch pad, my boy. Once again, I wish that you had more movement range. I really do.
Moving out.
Gotta get to that zone quick. Let's go ahead and move Vissington. I don't want to move him up here, but I'll move him here. I don't think he's gonna risk taking any attrition there. And I'll say, whoa.
What's making that noise?
Usually you don't get a noise in the middle of a turn. That's kind of interesting. Now the fact that he ran there, but there's probably some guys right behind this van. So if I were to run right here, there'd be a good chance that my snipers would be exposed. Like if I put Ozbang here, and he'd be exposed with no cover, which would be kind of a scary prospect. I could put him here, which would mean he would be taking shots, you know, taking fire, which would not, obviously not be ideal. Lights out. I think you're good to just kind of dash up here, since no one's popped yet. This is risky, but I really want to get to the point where I can kind of run down behind this billboard. That's where I want this sniper. That's really where I want her to take up her position.
Okay, moving out.
Yeah, and let's go ahead and get Ozbang down there too. So hopefully they'll both be able to get to be able to run into position next turn. Now Romanos, let's go ahead and just chill here for a second. So all right, man, his movement range is what, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can move 7 tiles in one thing. That is really unfortunate. Really want to have to do that.
On my way.
Okay, so now we've got at least one person kind of guarding the package, as it were.
Running.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Let's go ahead and move up here. Hopefully he's not going to get... Okay, this is where it gets dangerous. Let's go ahead and move in this way, and then I can
Heading
move
to that location.
Move her up. Whoa.
What was that sound?
Holy crap. They are over here. Not cool.
Got something over here.
Whoa.
They're trying to flank us.
Very much not cool. Now that guy's hiding behind the...
Exalt forces are in position to hack the encoder. If we don't secure that equipment, they'll be able to locate the transmitter.
That guy's hiding behind a car, and that guy's hiding behind a gas tank. I think that's a big mistake. Now the problem is I just set off 2 groups of them. But I think that this is going to do some serious damage to those 2 clowns. Boom. Oh, jeez. %. I'm kind of wondering if I should move here and then throw some cover or some smoke onto Rice here, because my pants are kind of down. And my snipers are not in position. I think Ozbang is going to be able to do pretty good damage from up here. If I get him in a position here. So I might actually do that.
Time to motor.
So he'll be able to do that next turn. And hopefully he'll live. I mean, I suppose I can try to blow that guy up. Or, like I said, I can run here and smoke.
I'm rolling.
Probably need to smoke. Because this is not a good situation. Not a good situation at
Cover
all.
going out.
And I wonder if I get
All right,
here,
I'm going.
can we do a mind fray on 64%? Of course, that mind fray is going to be better than nothing.
Can you feel the pressure?
Nice.
Exalt has almost broken through the encoder security, Commander. This is our last chance to stop them before they acquire the transmitter's coordinates.
Nice.
Target down.
I really like that ability that he has to fire back at anyone. Or fire back at the first person who shoots at him. Yeah, they're really lighting him up. Nice. Sometimes you just gotta use smoke. Okay. So we've only got one guy in the zone hacking right now, so all I need to do is blow this guy away, and we're good. I'm gonna go for that with my sniper here because no dice.
Damn it!
Rampage has taken considerable damage, but he's still he's still doing pretty good, all things considered. So I'm going to go ahead and take this shot, and then maybe take another shot after it.
Negative damage.
I'm going to take that shot as well. Nice. Yeah, he's definitely still cooking.
Hostile neutralized.
We need to kill that guy. That's for sure. And we need a mind fray. Maybe could potentially mind fray this guy. That would be excellent. Let's go here with Launchpad. 64%. Now if he misses... now Rice only has a 51% chance on this guy over here. And is flanked. So... what I might end up doing is, you know, moving her here and suppressing that guy. %67%. Of course, I'm not sure. Oh, the flush moves me up to 97%, and I bet you it will do 3 damage with this plasma rifle. I bet you it will. I'm gonna go ahead and try it out. It will. It will. Nice. Okay, so here, let's get out of our flanked position.
On the move.
Wait, what? Didn't know there was another guy over there. Evidently there is. And I'm going to go ahead and suppress this guy.
Aye, Commander. Suppressing.
And,
I'm on it, Commander. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
let's go ahead and overwatch with Ozbang. I don't really want to move Romanos here, though I could throw that grenade. I don't really want to risk taking fire with her.
Commander.
So, okay, Ozbang's got that in the bag. That guy's got to be toast. Nope, only 9. Only 9. Nope, 2 misses.
Commander, we've got multiple hostiles inbound on Strike 1's position. Enemy reinforcements are closing in.
Okay. Well, first off, that guy needs to go down. Let's go ahead. 90%, 75% critical. Would like to level this sniper up, so let's see. Oh man, 90% miss.
Anything.
Well, no. That's not who I want to shoot. I wouldn't mind using this Mind Fray ability on him, because I really kind of want to level it up. And I think you level those abilities up by using them. 50%. Of course, he's not going to get anything by doing or by shooting. Rice, 54%. It's not great. 18%. That's pretty terrible. let's go ahead and have my hollow targeting guy go ahead and take the shot. Well, that did it. That certainly did it. Let me check something really quick. Soldier info. A mind fray causes target to lose grip on reality, inflicting penalties to aim, will, and mobility, and doing 5 damage. So even if this guy lives, which he probably will, he's gonna take nice. Okay, so you know, once again, I'm using that ability just to level it up. Oh shoot! Now I forgot. I've got this guy over here. I should probably suppress him again, because I can do up to 6 damage. I've got Rampage here. I can bring Rampage over. Reduce the target's aim. Trying to think. That might not have been the best course of action. Just trying to level that ability up at the potential cost of attrition. We need to leave that probably for the end. But I've got guys coming in here. Let's go ahead and take the shot here. Nice. And then,
ammo on reserves.
What does... Okay, so I'm going to take my 91% chance to wipe this guy out.
He's down.
And, so that guy's got an aim penalty down there, but I guess I'm going to go ahead and try to wipe him out, and then,
X-ray down.
that probably would just be the wisest course of action.
Overwatch,
And
aye, aye.
don't really want to move my operative in and risk losing
we're
her.
alone out here.
Whoa! Now that is something that I did not anticipate. I have no idea how they are,
Got it covered.
what the heck? Well, he's got a flamethrower if he needs to use it, so I'm going to run in here and see where these guys are. What? Where are they? I need to be able to see them in order to try to kill them. This is dangerous, but I can't just let them sit in here and hack this. Obviously. I'm gonna move my sniper
I'm
over
going
to
as
here
fast as I can.
so she can hopefully have a better, man, she can't see it. She can't see anything. If I run to here, then I would potentially be opening myself to attack.
Okay.
But we'll have to see if that is what happens in the next video, because I'm looking at the time for this one, and that looks like a pretty good place to cut it. So, as always, thanks for watching, and we'll pick up right here next time.